Good evening. Let me first begin by apologizing for the delay, but there was a very important law enforcement partner that we wanted to share this opportunity with. To my left is Adam Lee. Adam is the Special Agent in charge of the Richmond Field Office of the Federal Bureau of Investigation. You've heard me say for the last week that we've had very critical partners in this investigation, and the FBI was an important part. We're here tonight to announce that because of the collaborative efforts of the Federal Bureau of Investigation and state and local law enforcement across this nation, Jesse Matthew was in custody in Galveston, Texas. Now, we won't go into the circumstances that led to that custody taking place, but by the grace of God and the good work of the Galveston Sheriff's Office, it took place. And so the extradition process is currently underway. And once that comes to a completion, we'll have some additional information to share with you. So we don't, at present, have any information as to what might have prompted Mr. Matthew to head to that part of the country. And certainly that's something that we'll consider as we go through our investigative process. That might take several days. But much like last night, because we're not at liberty to say but only so much, we're not going to be taking your questions tonight, but we wanted to share the information. I know many of you have heard this almost instantaneously. It started to hit Twitter and other media sources, and we've certainly got your questions over the last hour. Apologize for not being prompt in answering them. We wanted to have some information back and forth shared between us and the FBI, and certainly to give Adam and I the opportunity to let you hear this from us. So once again, I want to express my sincere appreciation to our FBI partners and to the state police that's worked so hard, but particularly to the Galveston Sheriff's Office in Galveston, Texas. I spoke to the sheriff and expressed my appreciation to him and asked that he express that appreciation on behalf of the Grahams to his entire organization. So I'd like to ask Adam to come to the podium very briefly and make some remarks. Mr. Lee.
Good evening. Thank you, Chief. Appreciate that.
Yes, sir.
The hero of today is an employee, a deputy with the Galveston County Sheriff's Office. So we would like to, on behalf of the FBI, thank them for their very effective police work today. Also want to thank the Chief and the Charlottesville PD. Thank also the Virginia State Police for their partnership. I'm not going to restate what the Chief said, but again, it's a positive close to this chapter of this very important case, and we look forward to more positive developments. Thank you.
Before we leave your company tonight, many of you have received this hard copy of this missing person abduction poster with Hannah's image. I want to call your attention that the generosity of a lot of private citizens in this community have put up these funds as a reward to help us find. This is probably one of you. Just give me 1 second here. Yep, it is. Pardon me. Sometimes even in the worst of situations, you got to be a little lighthearted. You can imagine this has been an extremely difficult time for Virginia law enforcement, and I know for all of you. And I can't tell you how much I appreciate your patience with us. This rewards up to $100,000, and it's to find Hannah. And we're asking every person within the sound of my voice to help us find Hanna Graham. As I said to many of you today, we've made that commitment to Mr. and Mrs. Graham, and we've made that commitment on behalf of an entire community, and we hope that you'll continue to work hard. This case is nowhere near over. We have a person in custody, but there's a long road ahead of us, and that long road includes finding Hanna Graham. We'll be in touch over the next 24 hours, I'm sure, to answer questions that you might have. We'll do our very best to do that, but we won't be doing so tonight. So thank you for your time. Again, sorry for the wait, and Adam, thank you and the Federal Bureau of Investigation for all the effort that went forth today to help make this possible. Thank you. Thank you all.
Did Matthew provide any information regarding the whereabouts?
And did he surrender?
I'm sorry, Craig.
Did he provide any information regarding the whereabouts of Hanna Graham?
I have no idea.
Did he
Thank you.
surrender?
Did he surrender?